Hi, boys and girls. This book will give you some ideas of how to build your raft for the three billy goats gruff. Chapter 1. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Three billy goats came to a bridge. A hungry troll lived under the bridge. The smallest goat tried to cross first. The troll wanted to eat the goat, but the goat convinced the troll to wait. A billy goat is a male. Females are known as nanny goats. He told the troll that his older brother would be coming soon. His brother was bigger. He would be a tastier meal. The greedy troll agreed to wait, and the smallest goat crossed the bridge safely. The medium-sized goat tried to cross next. He also convinced the hungry troll to wait. The troll let the medium-sized goat cross the bridge. The largest goat came last. He charged at the troll. The troll fell into the water. The largest goat crossed the bridge. The goats were safe from the hungry troll. The goats were able to trick the troll and cross the bridge. Chapter 2. Build a raft. To cross the bridge, the goats had to be smarter than the troll. They used his greed against him. But the goats also could have avoided the troll. They could have crossed the river using a raft. A raft is a flat structure that floats on water. You will create a raft for the goats. The raft should be strong enough to hold at least 20 grams of mass. So you could use 20 pennies. It should also float for at least 1 minute. You will test 3 different models. The models will be made of straws, sticks, and a sponge. Materials: 5 plastic straws cut in half, 4 pipe cleaners, 5 wooden craft sticks, 1 kitchen sponge, 20 large paper clips equaling approximately 20 grams of mass, or you could use 20 pennies, a stopwatch, large rectangular container filled with water, and a paper and pencil. Now, if you don't have all of those materials at home, you can use whatever you have. Try to find 3 different types of material that you could use in water. Instructions. Making the rafts. Number 1. Make the straw raft. First, line up the straws side by side. Next, use 2 pipe cleaners to hold the straws together. Bend 1 pipe cleaner around each end of the straws. The straws should lie flat. Number 2. Make the stick raft. First, line up the sticks side by side. Next, use 2 pipe cleaners to hold the sticks together. The sticks should lie flat. The kitchen sponge will be the final raft. Fun fact: marine engineers design and build boats for their jobs. Testing the rafts. Number 1. Place a straw raft in the water. Add 2 paper clips to the raft. Start the stopwatch. Number 4. If the raft is still floating after 10 seconds, add 2 more paper clips to the raft. Keep adding paper clips until the raft begins to sink. Number 5. Repeat steps 2 through 4 for 3 trials. Time how long the raft floats in each trial. How many paper clips could the raft hold? Write down the results of each trial. Repeat steps 1 through 5 using the stick raft. And then repeat steps 1 through 5 using the sponge raft. In the real world, the Amazon International Raft Race. The world's longest raft race takes place in Peru. People from all over the world compete. Teams of 4 people build their own rafts. They use rope, nails, and 8 wooden logs. Then they paddle through the rainforest. They race along the Amazon River. It is one of the world's longest rivers. The teams stop to eat meals. They sleep in tents. Then they continue to race. It lasts for 3 days. Teams paddle 118 miles or 190 kilometers to reach the finish line. Teams paddle down the Amazon during the race. Chapter 3. Results. All 3 rafts can hold 20 grams of mass, but each of them will sink if enough mass is added. Also, the sponge absorbs water. That added weight will contribute contribute to the sponge sinking. Sponges get heavier as they soak up water. Adjust your models to help them hold even more mass. Try some of these ideas. Add more straws or sticks to make the rafts wider. Try making a raft out of different materials. Think about which materials float best. Cover the straw raft with plastic wrap. The wrap will keep the water out. Which raft holds the most mass? Which raft floats the longest? Cork and wood float because they have many tiny air bubbles in them. Fun fact: cork is a material that floats well. It has tiny holes that trap air. The air helps it float. Chapter 4: The Science of Rafts. All objects are made of matter. Density is a measure of how much matter is in a given space. It measures how heavy an object is compared to its size. People, sand, and even air are made of matter. Some objects are made of loosely packed matter. These objects have low density. Other objects are made of tightly packed matter. They have a higher density. Objects float when they are less dense than water. Objects sink when they are denser than water. An object's surface area also determines whether it will float. An object in water displaces the water. The object pushes water aside. Fun fact: submarines are ships that can move underwater. They have tanks. They float when the tanks fill up with air. They sink when the tanks fill up with water. Matter and density. A beach ball is filled with air. The matter in air is loosely packed. The beach ball floats on water. And here's water, the matter. And the matter in this rock is tightly packed. The rock will sink in water. The water pushes against the object with a force called buoyancy. This force holds the object up. Think about swimming in a pool. A swimmer floats when she stretches out flat in the water. On the water, she is increasing her surface area. The swimmer sinks when she curls into a ball. She is decreasing her surface area. There is less surface area for the water to push up against. A successful raft is less dense than water. It is also wide and flat. It has a large surface area. A raft can help the goats avoid the troll. Fun fact: ships float higher in seawater than in fresh water. Salt makes seawater denser. Buoyancy and surface area. The raft has a larger surface area. More water pushes up against the raft. The raft experiences stronger buoyancy. The rock has a smaller surface area. Less water pushes against the rock. The rock experiences weaker buoyancy. And here's some questions about making a raft, and you can try to answer them on your own. You can pause the video and take a look. There's a glossary and where you can learn more. And there are the answers on the side to the quiz if you wanted to take a look. I hope this book gives you some ideas about how you can make your raft. Remember, if you don't have the same materials, you can use whatever you have at home. Have fun!